I'm Sisti, and I'm going to be talking to you about the formatted catalog platform, the long-awaited replacement for SIP. As many of you know, SIP has been the primary channel for scheduled contractors to manage their GSA Advantage information, and as part of the agency's efforts to modernize and improve its systems, GSA has launched the formatted catalog platform, or FCP, which is designed to replace SIP and the EDI processes by integrating GSA Advantage data management function within the eMod portal. Initially launched as a limited pilot during spring 2023, GSA has begun expanding the number of contractors on the FCP with a goal of having all product-centric contracts, with some exceptions, transition to the platform by the end of fiscal year 2024. Eventually, GSA also intends to expand the capabilities of the FCP to include additional areas such as GSA BPAs and services contracts that are not currently supported by the platform. Those efforts are expected to begin around the start of fiscal year 2025. The FCP provides a number of benefits for both vendors and GSA, the most pronounced of which is the new modernized platform that is designed to simplify contract management by linking contract modifications and GSA Advantage catalog updates. The system also provides contractors with an automated compliance and pricing report that is generated prior to modification submission. This report contains GSA market research information to help contractors ensure that their contracts are competitive and compliant. Another notable upgrade in FCP is the publication of deletions to GSA Advantage while awaiting CO approval of the actual modification. So that means when you submit your deletions, the information automatically gets pulled from GSA Advantage, so your customers are not placing orders for items you no longer wish to sell. As I mentioned before, GSA is focusing on transitioning product-centric contracts to the FCP during fiscal year 2024 with limited exceptions. Those exceptions include contracts with zonal pricing, contracts with the 4PL SIN, contracts that have GSA BPAs based on them and currently managed through SIP and or published to GSA Advantage, contracts that have an upcoming 5-year option period, contracts that have an ultimate expiration date before September 2025, and vendors holding multiple MAS contracts under a single UEI. Outside of these exceptions, contractors with product-centric contracts that are currently posted on Advantage are the most likely to be impacted during fiscal year 2024. Specifically, GSA is transitioning a few hundred contracts to the FCP platform each month, with notifications being emailed to contractors several weeks in advance of their transition date. If you have a product-centric contract that is eligible for transitioning to the FCP, there are steps that you should be taking to prepare in advance of your transition. First, ensure that your contract is up to date. This includes updates to authorized negotiators and other points of contact, as well as ensuring that your shipping and ordering information is accurate and up to date. Second, review and update your GSA Advantage information to ensure that it is accurate and complete as well as consistent with your contract's terms and conditions ahead of your transition date. Third, plan to have any open modifications closed out at least 1 week in advance of your FCP transition date. So in closing, GSA's transition to the FCP represents a massive upgrade to the agency systems that is intended to help modernize and simplify GSA contract management. The Gormley Group has supported many of its clients through this transition process, and it's not without its challenges. If you have any questions on the FCP, please do not hesitate to reach out to the Gormley Group.